What if you're not who you think you are? Paramahansa Yogananda, Autobiography of a Yogi, full book summary. What if the life you're living, with all its noise, worries, and worldly pursuits, is only a dream, a foggy reflection of a deeper, eternal reality? What if the moments you called coincidence were actually divine whispers? What if the longing in your heart, the ache you've always felt but never quite understood, is the soul remembering its source? You were never just a body, never just a mind. You are light wrapped in flesh. You are the silence behind every sound. You are the witness behind every thought. And this journey, this life, was always meant to awaken you. This isn't just a story of a man. It's the story of a soul that remembered. A journey not just through the world, but beyond it. A reminder that your spiritual destiny is not only real, it's calling. So take a deep breath, open your heart. Let's walk together through the sacred truths hidden within the pages of one of the most beloved spiritual books of all time. The Eternal Quest for Truth. From a young age, the soul seeks something more. Even before we understand the world, we intuitively feel that something deeper is missing, a truth that can't be found in textbooks, titles, or possessions. Yogananda's childhood was marked by this unshakable hunger for the divine. His soul cried out for God like a lost child cries for its mother. Have you ever stood beneath the stars and felt small, yet deeply connected to something infinite? That moment is the soul knocking. Most ignore it, but some listen. Tonight, before you sleep, place your hand over your heart and whisper, "Who am I beyond this body and name?" Then just listen. The silence will answer. The power of a true guru. In this world, we have teachers of every kind, but a true guru isn't someone who fills you with knowledge. It's someone who burns away your ignorance. Yogananda's meeting with his master, Sri Yukteswar, wasn't an event. It was a soul recognition, a reunion, a homecoming. The guru doesn't give you the light. He shows you that you are the light. We often seek guidance from people who have never walked the path we're on. But when the student is ready, the teacher appears, sometimes in the form of a person, sometimes in the form of a book, a loss, a dream. Close your eyes and say, "Divine Source, if there is a guide meant for me, let our souls find each other." Then trust, life will arrange the meeting. Miracles are natural. Yogananda witnessed miracles not as supernatural events, but as natural expressions of divine law. Levitation, bilocation, instant healing. These are not fantasies, they are reminders that the universe is consciousness-based. The soul, when awakened, is not bound by physical laws. Have you ever thought of someone and they called, felt a warning and avoided danger? That's not accident. That's your soul showing you what's possible. For 1 week, keep a miracle journal. Write down every small synchronicity, intuitive nudge, or unexplainable event. You'll begin to see miracles are the language of the soul. The science of Kriya Yoga. Kriya Yoga isn't just a technique, it's a sacred technology, a way to accelerate the evolution of consciousness by controlling the breath, calming the mind, and awakening the energy within. Yogananda described it as the airplane route to God. It bypasses dogma and takes you straight to the experience of divinity. Most people breathe unconsciously, shallow, rushed, stressed, but breath is the bridge between body and soul. When mastered, it becomes a vehicle to transcend this world. Begin each morning with 3 minutes of slow, intentional breathing. Inhale peace, exhale tension. Place your attention at the space between your eyebrows. This is where stillness begins. Each video I share is a seed of awakening. If you wish to walk this journey together, subscribe now. Your one click helps this energy reach more souls. Before we begin, if you'd like to explore Autobiography of a Yogi in its full depth and experience the complete teachings and practices beyond this summary, you can get the book through the link in the description below. Your support helps us continue creating spiritual book summaries and meditations that awaken deeper awareness. The illusion of the material world. We spend our lives chasing shadows, money, success, admiration, thinking they will fulfill us. But Yogananda reminds us that this world is Maya, a cosmic illusion, not in the sense that it doesn't exist, but that it doesn't exist as we think. What we call reality is just a projection of consciousness, like a dream that feels real until we wake up. Have you ever had a dream so vivid that you believed it, until the moment you opened your eyes? What if your current worries and ambitions are no different? What if you're dreaming right now? Take 5 minutes each day to sit in silence and observe your surroundings. Question everything. Is this real, or is this my mind labeling the moment? Watch how your awareness shifts from identification to witnessing. Death is not the end. Yogananda viewed death not as an ending, but as a doorway. He shared vivid accounts of souls leaving the body with awareness, reuniting with loved ones in higher realms, and even choosing to return. To him, death was simply a return home, the soul shedding its temporary clothing. Many fear death because they've never known life beyond the body. But remember the times you felt eternal during deep sleep, meditation, or love. That's the soul's true nature. Before sleep, say, I am not the body, I am the soul, eternal, unchanging, and free. Repeat it until your breath slows and your being remembers. Service as a spiritual practice. Serving others is not a duty, it's a privilege. When you serve another with love, you're not helping them, you're dissolving your ego. Yogananda built temples, trained disciples, and wrote books not for fame, but to serve humanity. His life was a sacred offering. Have you ever helped someone anonymously and felt a joy deeper than any applause could bring? That's the soul rejoicing in unity. Today, find one person you can help without expecting anything in return. It could be a kind message, a donation, or a moment of true listening. Then say silently, "This is my prayer in action." The power of devotion. Devotion isn't blind belief. It's a fire in the heart that melts separation. Yogananda sang to God, wept for God, laughed with God. For him, the divine wasn't a concept, it was a beloved, a constant companion, a living presence. Have you ever cried while listening to a song that touched your soul? That tear wasn't emotion, it was recognition, a moment of union with the infinite. Choose a name or form of the divine that touches you. Each morning, light a candle and say, "Beloved, guide me today. Let my life be a song of love." Feel the warmth in your chest. That's devotion awakening. Inner silence is the door to God. God does not shout. The divine whispers, and only the silent hear. Yogananda taught that silence is not the absence of sound, it is the presence of spirit. In stillness, beyond thoughts and noise, we meet the infinite. That silence is not empty, it's full of wisdom, love, and peace. Have you noticed that your best insights come not when you're thinking hard, but when you're relaxed, quiet, present? That's the sacred voice within. Take a 1-minute silence break every hour. Stop, breathe, listen to the silence beneath all sounds. You don't need to find God. In silence, you realize He never left. The law of vibrations and frequency. Everything is energy. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions, they're vibrations, and you attract what you are. Yogananda didn't use the word manifestation, but he lived it. His faith vibrated so powerfully that doors opened, people appeared, and miracles unfolded. You can feel someone's energy before they speak. A person filled with gratitude shifts the entire room. That's not magic, that's frequency. Every morning, say aloud, "Today I radiate peace, love, and clarity." Hold that vibration. Watch how people and opportunities begin to align with it. Spiritual community is vital. The path is not meant to be walked alone. Yogananda founded ashrams and communities not for control, but for support. The ego weakens in solitude, but the soul strengthens in Sangha, spiritual fellowship. When two or more gather with pure intention, the divine shows up. Have you ever felt energized and uplifted after speaking with someone who truly gets it? That's soul resonance, a sacred connection beyond words. Find one person, online or offline, who shares your spiritual values. Exchange insights, support each other, pray together. Let your lights amplify one another. Realization is the goal, not religion. Yogananda honored all religions but bowed only to truth. He taught that rituals, doctrines, and scriptures are boats, but the goal is the other shore, direct realization of the self. Truth is not Hindu, Muslim, Christian. Truth is experience. Truth is oneness. Have you ever read something and felt, this is true, even if it came from a tradition different from yours? That's your inner knowing, not belief. Every time you feel judgment toward another's path, pause and say, may your journey lead you home. In that moment, you're walking the highest path of all. You were never lost. You were only asleep. And this book, this path, is the gentle touch on your soul's shoulder, whispering, it's time to wake up. You are not the name they call you, not the job you do, not even the thoughts you think. You are the stillness between each heartbeat. You are the light behind your eyes. You are the immortal soul who has walked across lifetimes searching for this truth. Yogananda didn't want to create followers. He wanted to ignite flames. He didn't offer dogma. He offered tools. His story was not about becoming someone greater, but remembering who you truly are. So the question now is not whether you believe. The question is, are you ready to experience? Breathe. Feel the stillness inside you. That is the doorway home. Each video I share is a seed of awakening. If you wish to walk this journey together, subscribe now. Your one click helps this energy reach more souls. If this message resonated with you and you feel called to go deeper, follow the link in the description to get your copy of Paramahansa Yogananda's Autobiography of a Yogi. Every purchase made through that link supports this channel and helps us share more timeless teachings of peace, stillness, and awakening. Take a breath, click the link below, and begin your own journey into Autobiography of a Yogi. Thank you for watching. If this touched you, please subscribe, leave a comment, and like the video. Let's keep awakening together.